MetaTrader 4 winning strategy. This strategy is meant for MetaTrader 4 and not MetaTrader 5. You cannot use this on the right platform. This is strictly meant for MT4 and not MT5. It is advisable that you trade on regulated forex brokers. Make sure you check any brokers you want to trade with. Check them out if they are regulated and registered in your areas before you go on to invest your time, effort and money, and try out your strategy on their demo account. It is important that you try out every strategy on regulated forex broker and do that on their demo account without putting your money to test out your strategy. Either it is a paid strategy, free strategy or paid signals. Make sure you check it out on the regulated forex brokers on their demo account before you go live. And before you take any trade each day, make sure you check Forex Factory or any other news aggregator to see if there's any news concerning any pair you want to trade before you trade that particular pairs. And it is important that you stay away 30 minutes before the news and 30 minutes after. Better still, you can stay away completely from that particular pairs since we have other pairs to trade from. Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. If today is the first time of coming across my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you subscribe and do give me a thumb up. Do not forget to turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time I share another winning strategy. On my chart here, I have 3 indicators for this particular strategy that I've combined together to come up with this winning strategy. These are forex tools or forex indicators. Now let me show you how to use this particular strategy. Make sure you follow me closely and test it out on regulated forex brokers platform. And this is strictly meant for MT4. The first thing you have to look out for is the candle must always close above these 3 lines. The candle must close above these 3 lines as we have it here. Number one thing that you have to check, this arrow must be present. This must be above this +5 line, the CCI indicator. And before you enter that particular trade, the candle must break away from this blue line, the upper line, which is blue, for a buy, and your stop loss will be few pips below the previous low. Before that signal was generated, then you ride the trend. You only take trade in the direction of the arrow, and it must be above. For a buy, it must be above the blue line, and for a sell, the candle must close below the red line. This is the red line here. This candle must close below it. This arrow must be present. The candle breaks away or close below the 3 lines, and CCI must be red and below the -55 line before you can place your trade. This particular strategy can be used on any time frame you want to trade. It can be used on 1 hour, 4 hours, 15 minutes, 1 minute. All depends on you. And if you want to trade on 1 minute, make sure you trade in direction of major trend or the direction of the higher time frame before you scalp. Only scalp in the direction of the higher time frame. Here on 1 minute, we have the same setup here. Candle breaks and close above the blue line, the upper line. We have the arrow. This is above +55 line, and this is a good ride. Here we have the arrow here, but the candle did not close around this point under this tree line until this particular point, close below it. Then we have a CCI indicator below -55, and this is a good setup also. Let's check the history of this particular indicator. This does not repaint, and let's turn to higher time frame so that we'll be able to trace the history. So let's check other pairs. I have trade running that I enter based on this indicator or this strategy. Let's check Great Britain pounds Japanese yen that I enter. Here I have a running trade right now on the Great Britain pounds Japanese yen. It touched my take profit but didn't close. I was away from the laptop then. I would have closed it at that particular point, but I'm going to leave it. And let's check another, or let's check the history for this particular pair. This is Great Britain pounds Japanese yen. This strategy can be used on any pairs you want to trade. This can be used to trade cryptocurrency like BTC, Ethereum, Doji, Litecoin, and the likes. All the pairs like BTC USD, BTC Euro USD, and the rest. This particular strategy can be used on any Forex pair, like I have it on my chart. It can be used to trade Euro USD, Great Britain pounds USD, USD JPY, Great Britain pounds Japanese yen, CHF JPY, CAD JPY, Euro Australia dollar, as many Forex pairs you have on your MT4. And this can be used to trade stocks like Google stock, Amazon stock, Facebook stocks, and as many stocks you have on your MT4. And I do trade indices with this particular strategy like a US 30, US 100, or NASDAQ, US 500, and the rest. Just make sure you check it out before you commit your money. Check out the strategy and do not be changing from strategy to strategy. Focus on one, develop it, and improve on it. Now let's move on. So this is Great Britain pounds on 1 hour, and this is how to trade this particular strategy on the regulated forex brokers. So these are the valid point for a sell here. We have buy here, close above, then this is a valid signal here. So let's check other pairs, because somebody dropped it in the comment box. There is also my strategy on the other pairs beside gold. It's the same principle, you just have to follow it. This is New Zealand Japanese yen on 15-minute time frame. Make sure all the three indicators are in agreement before you place your trade. Here's New Zealand US dollar, and this is a good setup. It closed below the three lines. The CCI indicator is below -555, and we have the arrow at this particular point. So this is a good signal, and that was why I placed that particular trade. Now let's check the other trade that I entered. This is US 100 or NASDAQ. We have arrow here pointing down, cross below -55 line. This is CCI. Then the candle close below these three lines. Then this is a good sell signal. on US 30. Let's check it out on US 30. So this is US 30. The principle remain the same. Close below. This is below minus 55 line of CC high. Then you place your trade. So I have few trades running right now, and this is how to use this particular system to trade. This is a $29.54 profit running this particular strategy, or using this particular strategy. Make sure you follow this simple rule and use this on the regulated forex brokers. And on gold, I have it on gold too, though not in profit yet. We have the arrow here present, but close below at this particular point, and that was why I placed my trade, and this was below minus 555 at that particular point, and it was red. So this is how to use this particular strategy. Make sure you try it out on regulated forex brokers, and this is for MT4. Try it out on their demo account and check Forex Factory for any news before you go live. But let me show you how to use before I end this video or this tutorial. Let me show you all the indicators I used and the setting. So this is trend eye indicator, the blue color that we have here, this blue line here, and the value I use a blue color. Then this is the input. The period is 36 and the volume factor is 0.72. The trend low indicator, I use a fire brick red. Then the input is 36 and 0.72. And the trend median, the middle line, I use a black color, and these are the value too. Then the powerful indicator, I turn all the other color to none. I only need the blue and red color, which is the arrow on the chart. This does not repaint, just allow the candle to close. It doesn't repaint. Then we have the CCI indicators. These are the colors. Then these are my inputs. You can put the value here. The CCI period is 16. All the indicators I use for this particular strategy is in the video description. Make sure you download it. It is free, and the only thing that I need from you is your thumb up. Just make sure you give me a thumb up. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so, and turn on the notification button. It is important that you trade on regulated forex brokers. Very, very important. Make sure you trade on regulated forex brokers and try your strategy on their demo account before you go live. It is very important. Make sure they are regulated and they are registered in your area. Do not waste your time and your effort. Trade on regulated forex broker. Trade on regulated forex broker. Be so sure that they are regulated in your zone and your area, so that you'll be able to withdraw your money after you've traded and you've made money. As I have my trade run here in profit, make sure you trade on regulated forex brokers. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow trader Joe, and bye for now.